Hey everybody, so look at this photo. Tim Duncan and Amy Duncan sharing a kiss. I'm assuming this was during their wedded bliss, which is not anymore. They're divorced. So Tim Duncan, I am not sports oriented, but I found this to be like interesting. Wow, looks like he got. In my opinion, he got tag team. Amy, wifey, and guess what? Waiting in the back, it got worse as bad. Looked like your boy got finessed by a financial advisor named Banks, aka Brad. Oh, he got I mean, the double whammy. So it says after 5 ugly months, Tim Duncan's 12-year marriage is officially over. Tim and his college sweetheart, Amy, finalized the paperwork in a secret hearing that didn't take place in a courtroom and didn't show up on any docket. The judge paid a rare house call to get this done without the media taking notice. Back in March, Amy filed for divorce, citing discord or conflict of personalities between petitioner and respondent that destroys the legitimate ends of the marriage relationship. Duncan was not caught by surprise. He had reportedly hired a private investigator to explore Amy's relationship with a personal trainer, but he had hoped to wait until the NBA season was over to file his own petition. Instead, it became public just as the Spurs advanced to the finals. So basically, she filed first. He was paying, I guess, waiting. Now, um, it said he put a private investigator on old girl and that it was discovered that she allegedly was having an affair with Brad, her personal trainer man. Okay? That is what allegedly the investigator found out when he was hired to check out Amy Duncan, Tim's wife. Well, the divorce, as I understand, is now settled. She received a $7 million settlement. Now, more drama. It says here, Tim Duncan says he lost $20 million due to a shady financial advisor. Wow. Let's get to it really quick. It says Tim Duncan could use someone like a Spencer Strassmore in his life right now. Imagine trusting someone to manage your money only to use upward of $20 million. Wow. In an interview with Bloomberg on Wednesday, the five-time NBA champion spoke about trusting a financial advisor with his money and getting burned for it. Ouch. He says, quote, I trusted someone to do a job that I hired them to do, and they misused my trust and went astray and started using my money, end quote. Duncan's former financial advisor, Charles Banks, contends that 20 million plus in losses from 2005 to 2013 derived from a misunderstanding or impatiently wanting out of certain investments. But Duncan feels like that's not correct at all. He says, I want people to understand that the statements he made are absolutely incorrect, that he's just trying to make himself look good and save his own image when there's nothing there to save, said Duncan, who only discovered the losses as part of his divorce proceedings. Wow. Quote, I thought for the most part I was keeping an eye on things. You have to have people checking on people, you think? I did that for a while. Obviously, I got to a point where the people I trusted were checking on themselves. I can continue. The bottom line is this. You can't bring it yourself. I keep going back to this word, but I trusted someone. I was wrong about it. I got screwed for it. I am not mad at myself. That's a lesson learned. I'll never put myself in that position again. Now, here's the thing. Now, some people are saying that the $20 million also was put into a trust for his wife with some kind of foundation. And I don't know if that's true, but allegedly, with regard to about 20, correction, they were saying 25 million. They're saying that was put into a trust for her to have some kind of medical oriented foundation, and that she later got with Brad, not this man, but a different man, and that he ended up with the money. This is so typical. Again, WG, I've mentioned, addressed that before on the channel. What is it called? Whyte Guardianship. Yeah. And what does Whyte Guardianship do? I already told you. When they see a black person with some money, they know to boogity boogity on over there. He's not the first athlete, especially African American, to get got by a financial advisor. Not the first. And it happens. It's happened to a Caucasian guy. It happens. He was married 12 years to Amy. She got, what, $7 million? Not bad, girl, for 12 years' work. I'm surprised, especially given the allegation of cheating. So they had a prenuptial contract, as I understand. Sometimes there's like a phrase, if someone is caught cheating, then they'll get nothing. So they did have, as I understand in my research, a prenuptial agreement. There was not a cheating allegation listed in there. So he's alleging that, hey, guess what? She cheated with a personal trainer. Bada bing, bada bing, per his investigator. So if he had that in the contract, a cheating clause, then guess what? You would have kept at least $7 million in your pocket. But hey, Becky and Brad got paid. I mean, she's there 12 years. Get something. But that's typical. They don't leave with nothing. Like Cynthia Bailey did when she was married to, what's that guy, Mark? Black women sometimes leave with nothing. I don't understand it. But actually, I do. Well, I've got my own. Time is money. $7 million. So she got something to work with. But hey, in the divorce, he allegedly put out a private investigator on her, right? She has something to say too. Amy, the wife, she said, it says here in this article, Tim Duncan and Amy have a nasty, nasty divorce going, but now divorce has been, as I understand, finalized. Check this out. Amy says Tim was having an affair with a friend of Tim's. He had lived with them for a period of time, and that friend was a man. San Antonio Spurs legend Tim Duncan's ongoing divorce battle with wife Amy Duncan may have produced another bombshell. A report from Gossip Blog alleges that Amy may have outed Tim as gay during the couple's divorce proceedings. A new report suggests that Duncan's wife, Amy Duncan, may have outed her husband as gay during the ongoing divorce battle. Reuters, according to the Gossip Blog, a source close to the divorce battle alleges that Tim Duncan had been involved in a gay relationship since he attended Wake Forest University, the same school where he and Amy first met. The source reportedly added that Duncan's alleged lover lived with the Spurs star and his wife for the first 2 years of their marriage before Duncan allegedly purchased a house for the unnamed man. Claims that Tim Duncan, age 37 at the time of this article, is seeking to place a gag order on his estranged wife so that she cannot tell the public that he is gay. Amy was quoted as saying on 2 occasions she heard moaning in other rooms of the home. Whether this is true or not is yet to be proven. Tim is believed to be a very free liberal person and free-willed. Huh. So the man lived with them in the home for the first 2 years of marriage, and then allegedly, and I would think the wife would know, uh, you bought the man a home? You purchased a man a home. It's not uncommon for a husband to buy a wife a home, of course. We applaud that, don't we, ladies? Yay! Who buys a man a home? Is it your relative, your son? We know it's not the son because those kids are still young. They have 2 children together, he and Amy. Again, who I'm trying to understand who buys a man a home. Can somebody tell me? I'm just curious to know. Who? Where do they do that at? The wife, again, it's allegedly, says she heard moaning in other rooms of the home. Well, if she's not doing the moaning, who is? And of course, these people don't have big sprawling homes because they're very wealthy. What do y'all think? This sounds like, more money, more problems. But this is not unusual. When these men typically get money, we already know who's coming. In this case here, I'm getting married 12 years. And can you imagine? You are married to a man. Now he got his friend up in here, and now we hear some moaning, and the friend is there, girl. Well, yes, she stayed. She stayed, and she got paid. So yeah, hey, you should be okay. There are rumors that she got with some man, Brad. I don't know if it's true or not. And that Brad done got a hold of her pockets. But stop and think. As I said before, said again. All it takes, all it takes, all I gotta do is find one of them, and the fix is in. All I gotta do is find one of them. The generational wealth begins. Becky and Brad, WG Whyte Guardianship. The playbook that the culture has is working. Hey, I'm not hating on them. It's working, and it's out there. Again, all it takes, all it, all I have to do is find one of them. Just find you some kind of black man with a lot of money, and with his own honey, he will show that Negro will act funny. Speaking in general, because I don't know the man personally, but the fix is in. All they have to do, in my opinion, is find one of them and trust and believe the generational wealth is guaranteed. The generational wealth, it will begin. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Again, I can't confirm or deny. Just doing commentary on, these alleged statements that have been made out. Let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Be a word, be a lair. The Whyte Guardianship playbook is still circulating out there, and I'm out.